Y'all, let me just tell you my 2 cents on how I feel about this child support. Okay, so I don't know what y'all think, but $60,000 is a lot of money for a child. Okay, and I know God ain't pleased. God is not pleased with the people on this earth. Matter of fact, He want to put a fire to it, and He wanted to do away with the human race because it's been a disgrace to Him. And he's not pleased with what I know. He's not pleased because there's a lot of greed fell in our spirits. Okay, people has been greedy. All right, now let's get back to the $60,000 a month from Tyrese ex-wife. It only showed me how you can bring people in your camp. You can bring people that you don't fell in love with. I'm not defending Tyrese, but you know what? Tyrese worked hard. Anytime somebody worked hard for their blessing, God decided to go ahead and bless that brother with the blessings that bestowed upon him. Okay? So for somebody else to come in on his camp, that's want to take a portion of his money. I can't really, you know what? I frown on people like that. I frown because it don't take $60,000 to raise no child. That's greed. That's absolute greed. And I don't want to hear you guys coming up in my comments talking about to take care, that's a celebrity child, and to go to school, and for security guards. Let me tell you something. Right over here in Calabasas, where all the rich children go, there's an academy. There's an academy that's heavily guarded. Anytime that you're a celebrity and you sending your child to a private campus or private school or anything like that, that already come heavily secured. Okay, so you're not paying for security. When you're a celebrity and you living in a certain area, even in Atlanta, when you living in those custom made built homes that's above $400,000 and $500,000, that's a quiet neighborhood. Some of them is secluded and gated, and the ones that's not gated, guess what? They got a patroller that's going in those on those properties 24/7. Okay, the ones that's gated, you got to have a gate to go into it. Same way in California. Anytime that you living in Homely Hills has a gate. Anytime you're going to Bel Air, that's a gated community. In some subdivisions, it's gated. I'm not talking about the houses that's right up on Sunset. I'm talking about the houses that you're going into those, P Diddy. That's a gated community. Okay, there's security guards that's all up in there. So it don't take $60,000 for no child. Talking about some schools, talking about whatever. This is why there's some judges like the judge that Chris Brown went to, the judge that Usher went to. That's why there's a lot of men now who's making money is asking for custody for their children because they're showing that the mother is unfit. Because if you can't raise a child, a celebrity child, off $15,000 a month or even 10, because you don't need that type of money. You don't need that money. That's greed. That's something that you want. It don't take $60,000 to raise no child. What has happened is she got used to living in luxury and lavish lifestyle. And she wanted to maintain that. She wanted somebody to continue to take care of her and her child. She didn't want to lose that image. Because I'm sure that when her mama and her daddy sent her to college, they didn't raise her from off no $20,000 a month. Okay, and she got a good education. She became a beautiful human being. So it doesn't take that. It's just because she wanted to continue to live that lavish lifestyle. This is why a lot of people is not being married today. This is why a lot of people just saying, I'd rather stay single because they worked hard for their stuff. To be having somebody to come in and saying, I want a portion of it. becoming like a leech. I want a portion of this. I can't let go this lifestyle. You done walk bare feet on marble floors. You done got up in jacuzzi and done had all kinds of beautiful water done ran down your back. And you want the lavish lifestyle. And a lot of people don't want to let go of the lavishness. A lot of people don't want to let go of your blessings. And they feel entitled to it. People don't have access to your banking account. They looking up and saying, ooh, he got $37 million. Ooh. Not even taking in consideration that man ain't made no movies in a long time. Yeah, you get royalties, but you're not getting the royalties of what you made that movie with. Okay? So my thing is, people are not looking at that. People are looking at, ooh, they looking at all that money. And how they can get up in it. Oh, she getting residuals. I think I'm entitled to that. People become entitled to your stuff. I like the way this one lives. She looking comfortable. You know, she just doing this. That's why I don't want people around me, honey. Mm-mm. 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 I don't want nobody around me getting used to nothing, and I ain't got nothing. I might not be rich, but guess what? I'm rich in spirit, and I'm happy, and ain't no money made me happy. I've been happy because I was born that way. I was comfortable in Tina's skin. I never looked to nobody and looked for nobody to do anything for me. The way some people are. Some people just go in and sit down and cock their legs up, and they just become entitled over your stuff. Riding around in luxury cars. And that's what she didn't want to give up. Because it does not take $60,000 to raise no child. That's why I say God ain't happy. God ain't happy. You can't tell me that one greed. And I'm not defending Tyrese. I'm just saying it don't take $60,000. And this is why there's going to be a lot of judges standing up and defending for these people who got money and saying, wait a minute, you came in here with $60,000. You came in here with this portion right here. I'm going to give you these $10,000 and be happy. It don't take that. And this is why there are a lot of judges that's out there is siding with people who's actually making money and saying, I want to take custody of my child because I really want to give this woman $15,000 a month. She came in here with $60,000 a year. So now she wants $60,000 a month. You didn't make that when you met him. This is why judges is going to start siding with the people who actually make money, and they're going to start giving custody to those people who actually make it, and they're going to find those parents, the ones that didn't make the money, they're going to find them unfit. And because my thing is, you're saying you need $60,000 to raise a child. It don't take $20,000. When I hear celebrities talking about something, they getting $15,000 and $20,000 a month. What for? You know, if you didn't make that before you met them, I don't think you should get that. I really don't. But that's what I thought. That's my thoughts. But you know what? I do believe that women need to be paid child support. But no, you don't need to be bankrupting people, taking people a portion of their blessing that they worked hard for. I don't believe that. I don't believe that in friendship either. That's why people are watching the people who they deal with, because people will come in and feel entitled to your blessings and they want some of it. That's very discouraging. It's very discouraging. But you guys, tell me what y'all think about that $60,000 a month child support. And I don't want to hear about no security and medical and all that stuff, because people don't get sick like that. Children don't get sick like that. They don't have no special ailment. So tell me what y'all think, okay? Be blessed.